Learning to speak Spanish should be easy and fun. Hi, I'm Eric. Maybe like me, you learned Spanish in high school and college, and you had to memorize long lists of vocabulary or dozens of verb conjugations. Crazy loco. There's got to be a simpler way. You can try it for free. You can download the first 4 chapters and try it out. Gratis. More on that later. Let's say you're a missionary or expat traveling to Mexico, Honduras, or Peru. You don't have time for that. You need to speak simple, spontaneous sentences that convey what you want to your Spanish speaking neighbors. You need a predictable framework on which to build Spanish sentences based on what you can remember. You can remember 6 verbs, right? There are 74 verbs you really need to know. Just learn 138 Spanish words that let you build over 80,000 real phrases and sentences. Look at how we learn English. What does a child say? Mommy, Daddy, I'm hungry. What do you want to eat? I want to eat empanadas. Quiero comer empanadas. Oops, I just gave you 2 of those words. Now, I know that I'm not fluent and I'm working on my pronunciation, but I have a lot more confidence than I used to. When I was a kid, I had to take speech lessons because I had trouble saying the letter R. If I could learn a different language, so can you. See, just learn some basic real sentences and add vocabulary as you go along. You make it topical, direct, and fun. You don't have to conquer the whole world. Just be confident that you can convey basic thoughts and ideas with those around you in your travels. If you're a Spanish speaker and you know of someone learning Spanish but is having trouble, tell them about this program. Tell them they don't have to eat the whole elephant. Just eat the elephant one bite at a time. What's the secret and why is it easier? You will be utilizing infinitives. Utilizing infinitives in Spanish is an effective strategy for beginners and those learning Spanish quickly because it simplifies communication while still allowing meaningful expression. Here's why. Number 1, universally recognizable form. Infinitives are the base form of a verb, hablar, comer, vivir, and are universally understood by Spanish speakers. Using an infinitive makes your intent clear even if your grammar isn't perfect. For example, quiero hablar. I want to speak. While not grammatically perfect, it conveys the message. 2, it's easy to combine with key verbs. Infinitives pair well with commonly used helping verbs like querer, to want, necesitar, to need, and poder, to be able to. This allows learners to construct simple but functional sentences. Quiero aprender español. I want to learn Spanish. Necesito ir al mercado. I need to go to the market. Puedo comer ahora. I can eat now. 3. No conjugation hassle. Conjugating verbs in Spanish can be daunting, especially with irregular verbs and multiple tenses. Infinitives bypass this complexity, enabling beginners to focus on building confidence in speaking. 4. Common in everyday Spanish. Native speakers often use infinitives in casual speech, especially when giving instructions or forming compound sentences. Examples include: es importante estudiar. It's important to study. Voy a trabajar. I'm going to work. 5. It bridges the gap between vocabulary and grammar. By focusing on infinitives, learners can expand their vocabulary quickly without getting bogged down in grammar rules. It provides a foundation to express basic needs and desires while gradually learning conjugations. 6. It enhances listening and reading skills. Infinitives are frequently encountered in written and spoken Spanish, such as in signs, menus, and conversations. Familiarity with infinitives helps learners recognize and understand key words in context. By starting with infinitives, learners can gain confidence and communicate essential ideas, making the language acquisition process smoother and less intimidating. Over time, learners can build on this foundation to incorporate more complex grammar and conjugation patterns. So try it for free, gratis. Click the link and learn the first 24 words to see the methodology. Learn just what you need. 100 or so of the most frequently used Spanish words. I've been there. I found this course over a decade ago. I studied it. I even hosted a local practice group in my hometown. Sure, you could learn 3,000 words on the Spanish apps, and I've been on a couple of the apps. But why not just immerse yourself in 138 of the most frequently spoken words that create thousands of useful, direct sentences? Learn to speak Spanish with confidence. Buena suerte. Click my link to the course, Spanish138.com. Marcus has done a great job putting it together. Try it.